2-hour, 2-gorge cruise. Now, each gorge here is separated by a natural rock bar. At this point it's half underwater, so it's more like rapids. Nonetheless, we can't really drive over those rapids, so what we have to do is we park the boat up at the top of the first gorge, and we do about a 300 to 400 metre walk across onto another boat into the second gorge. We go up and down the second gorge, and we come back the exact same way. Take its true shape and form. And you might even notice the small set of rapids on the river there. So that'll mark the start of the rock bar that separates the first and second gorge here. So we'll be starting that short walk pretty soon. Lots of people ask me about rock falls coming from the top of these cliffs here, and if they're common. Personally, I've never seen one, and I don't actually know anyone that has. It's a good movie. It goes into a little bit of detail about sort of some indigenous family structure type thing, type storyline. Lots of indigenous families, you've got what's known as skin names in It's quite a nice one to do. If you're wondering how we get our boats up here, we wait till the water level is really high in the wet, and then we drag them up with our power boat that we have that has about 450 horsepower on it. They're also called the Johnson River crocodile. The scientists call them Crocodylus johnsoni. Knowing what food is available in the area due to what time of year it is. Might be a seed pod opening up, might represent at the same time as the turtles are laying eggs, or a flower blossoming might mean freshwater crocodiles are out and about. All little things like that, they're called calendar plants. Everything has a use around here. Before we park up though, there's a little imagination test for you guys that we like to do. If everyone can see that man-made lookout on the left-hand side on the ridgeline of that cliff face. If you look closely, picture that man-made lookout sitting right on top of a very large crocodile's snout. I'll give you a clue, the crocodile's head is facing downstream. Might be able to see the teeth, the lump of the head, maybe an eye.
Kakadu. Just come for a day visit. Still got the tent at Katherine, and I'll be back there tonight. Unfortunately, it appears that I am not going to be able to get to Cahill's Crossing because the roads are flooded. This is the first flood that I've come across, like the road flooded, and it's too deep. I don't think I'm going to go crossing half a metre of water. It's a shame. I really wanted to see this Cahill crossing with the crocodiles on it, but not going to happen. You know what? That was a fun little trip. Back to Katherine. I'm on my way out of Katherine to Darwin. Just thought I'd stop past Edith Falls, and I've seen some wild brumbies. How was that? Wild horses. I mean, they're probably terrible for the environment, but it's pretty creepy. Here we have Edith Falls. Can't go in, crocodiles, currents. That looks kind of nice. Here at the Military Museum, and this friendly fellow here.
Yes.